Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am today's first presenter, Jung Jun-an. Let's start with a picture of a woman. Do you know who she is? Maybe not. If you may know her name is Choi Jin-sil. You may know her by her suicide. What made her suicide? She had a depression and abusive comments and false rumors that she is responsible for the suicide of An Jae-won made her depression worse. And lastly, she chose to suicide. This was a very big shock to the society and brought huge impact on the society. Many people thought that vicious comments and lies were the cause of her death, and it brought hostility to vicious comments and lies. So in June 28, 2009, the law called Choi Jin-sil law was enacted. Its aim was two things: to minimize negative information on the internet and to make netizens responsible for their behavior on the internet. And one part of this rule was the real name system. Today's topic. The real name system is when user wants to use an account on a blog or a website, they need to offer identification credential to the website system. But today I am against this real name system. I will tell you why I am against this real name system with 3 reasons. First, it limits freedom of expression. Second, it gets easier to sift private information. Third, it is ineffective. The first reason, the real name system restricts freedom of expression. The internet is an open place for people to make opinions on any topics. But would you feel free if someone can know your name when you make an opinion? Maybe not. The New York Times, a leading newspaper in United States, said, "Look at Korea's failure. The real name system is a stupid idea. The anonymous freedom of expression is needed for political reason and whistleblowing, but the real name system makes it hard to happen. Also, the real name system violates the Constitution. The Constitution Court said that the real name system infringes the freedom of expression and said it is unconstitutional at August 2012. The second reason, the real name system makes hackers easier to steal private information. When you're using a website and the website uses the real name system, you have to put in name, social security number, phone number, and other information. And these private information are left on the website systems. At 2011, the SK Communications members' private information was stolen. The members were 3.5 million people. That is nearly the same as the adults in the South Korea. The Korea Communications Commission said that the main cause of this incident was the real name system. Also, Choi Moon-sun, the member of the National Assembly and the National Assembly's Culture and Broadcasting Department, said that the rate of the invasion of the real name system, the private information increased after the real name system was enacted. You can see from this graph. Also, he said the main culprit of the leak of the private information was the real name system. Third, the real name system is ineffective. A research by the Korean Communications Commission to analyze the effect of the real name system said that even though the real name system was enacted, the abusive comments increased in some sites. For example, in Agora, the abusive comments increased from 8.3% to 14.1%. In DC Insight, 12.4% to 16.2%. And Money Today, 8.6% to 9.9%. And the older sites in the research, the abusive comments did decrease from 13.9% to 13%. But the amount of all the comments decreased to half from before the real name system went into practice. 서가원, the member of the National Assembly and National Assembly's Culture and Broadcasting Department, said the real name system is hard to restrict abusive comments. All the worse, it constricts the cyberspace, which should be a place for discussion. In conclusion, I am against the real name system because of three reasons. It limits the freedom of expression. It gets easier to theft private information. And third, it is ineffective. If the real name system exists for a long time, I think our freedom on the internet will be lost soon. It will be gone soon. Thank you for listening.